Happy new month, my lovely viewers. Kumbuka, I'm welcoming you back, and it's Kafit TV on Facebook, Kafit TV YouTube, Kafit TV Instagram. So tayari tumeanza mwezi wa 7 na ni tarehe 1, mwezi ambao tunastahili furaha. Je, umepatikana katika harakati ambao hujui kutisha rafiki yako? Umekumbwa na marafiki wengi, sasa hujui ambaye utamwamini ama ni nani unaweza kumwambia yote ambayo inakuta. Jiunge nasi tukiweza kuzungumza kwenye yetu ya Let's Talk, na hapa wageni ambao wengine mmewaona na wengine hamwatambui. Unaweza kujieleza kwa jina. So right hand, I have a pretty lady who will be with us as we talk to. She'll tell us her name.
My name is Harriet Hecker.
So she's Harriet, and you're welcome. On the other hand, you have a gentleman. Perfect Digital kuongea pamoja. Kumbuka, leo tutazungumzia sio mtu ambaye yuko karibu na wewe ni rafiki. Not everyone is your friend. So share the stream as we talk to you and give us your views pamoja. Ice kick. So pamoja tuonge, and then I'm happy that there are some people here with us. Kabla tuanze, Bena, you're welcome. And then anasema happy new month to you, and Mosh, happy new month to you. So hebu tujaribu kuangalia hapo katika maisha. We also have friends, the people that you can share with them some. Now will you identify your true friend? Before you identify them, tuko na watu ambao ndo yako. Utajuaje huyu ndo rafiki ambao ili kumwambia, ama mtu yote ambaye atakuonyesha ile love and then utamleta karibu umuone at least she or he has shown me love, now I can trust this person. What do you think about it?
Somebody showing you a slight love doesn't mean that friends. In your circle will be at your when you will know who your true friends are. Yeah.
So Harriet, what do you think about it? Does it mean that ule onyesha to slightest thing utaona tu muamini hivyo tu once and then you are easy to share your problems with this person?
Really my take on that is different, because I believe that friendship, many things that contribute to us for friends, in having friends from different circles. Yeah? And one thing I always believe that for you to know that people who are rejected, sometimes it's not important that when you're meeting people the first time, they should know too much about you. Because again, when they tend to know too much about you, it's natural and it's human that people will want to align them, especially when they feel that there are good things about you. Maybe you're meeting somebody for the first time, just a name and a little bit of your passion is okay. I really don't understand. But we meet people for the first time, give them too much information, our background, our financial status, and with that, it's easy to attract the wrong people in our lives, the right people, the right people. So it gets us into that mix. It becomes difficult to evaluate them as good people, but in actual sense, they are only trying to find themselves with the opportunities for seeing in our lives.
So, Harriet, I'm going to you that whenever you meet someone, you don't need to open up with this person hadi umweleze kuhusu your background, everything. Let it just be your name and then salamu and then hizo zingine zinakuwa unazi avoid.
My take is, I agree with what you're saying, is that just tell them your name, just a little bit of yourself. For the fact that this person is a stranger, they're not your friend, so maybe it's not so relevant to give them detailed information about yourself. As time and for the time with them to understand more of you, but not the first meeting.
Okay, so based on what you've said, Marco, how do you really feel it, or what is your take? Juu anajaribu kutueleza at least with time it's get to learn to know this person. And there ulizungumza wakati ambapo uko na tatizo ama uko na shida ndio utaweza kuteua rafiki kati ya hao wote.
Yeah, wakati ambao una shida ndio utaweza kujua nani rafiki yako na rafiki yako. Kwa kuwa shida ndio huwa inakuanga tuseme ni shida yako marafiki yako ni nani na itakwambia rafiki kweli ni nani. Kuna rafiki yako mmekuwa na yeye for so long pamoja na yeye, lakini growing together with somebody doesn't mean that yeye anakutakia mema. There are those ona yangu ama wewe kwa shida na rafiki yako anajua yenyewe shida, umwambia niko na shida fulani, those wenye watakuja wakuone wakati uko na shida. Na kuna wale ambao wanasema tu tukimtumia pesa ni sawa, but money is not everything. Being there for somebody in person means much.
So najaribu kusema if this person amekutumia pesa and then the presence, so when you have these two people, who can you really take to be that best friend kati yao wawili, yule ambaye amekutumia pesa na mwenye ako na wewe wakati huo wa shida?
You stand by somebody. Sometimes na shida zingine zitatatuliwa bila pesa. You can advise. Saa zingine ako na pesa, amekwambia ako na shida, lakini hujui gani? Hujui shida ni gani? Hajakwambia eti ni pesa nini, ushamtumia tu pesa. Na hiyo instead of kutuma hiyo pesa, unaweza kwake umwambie shida ni gani? Unasikiaje? Ni aje hivi shida.
So Harriet, what is your take based on that? The presence of someone with you during this problem, na yule ambaye atakupigia simu na kutumie ama kuambie tu pole just over the phone.
I agree with what my colleague is saying, but with a few reservations. Both may mean genuine friendship, and again, on the other hand, both may not mean a genuine friendship. Depending on how you relate with this person, standing by somebody is usually very important. But somebody being again there in the presence of need, them being physically there may not translate to them understanding your need. Probably they may not be genuine people. They're just hanging there to see how far you're going with your problem. See if this problem of yours is getting deeper, to revive their joy. Again, sending you money, problem may be about money or not money, but they could be far away. So they are not able to show up, so they may send money. Again, sending somebody money does not necessarily mean this is a true friend, because again, it depends. This person, where do they place you in your life? There are those people you associate with, but anytime they see you as this person who is always wanting money from them. So like my colleague has said, it may not necessarily that this problem really requires money, but because this perceived friend of mine always looks at me and feels, Harriet always needs money. Anytime Harriet is communicating, she always needs money. So whenever I'm saying I have a problem, this problem has nothing to do with the money, but they're already sending me money. So it has both sides of its coin. So I agree with him, and again with reservations.
Okay. So I will also get a concern there when you talk of someone can be there in your presence, lakini anaweza kuona uko aje kushinda. So it can be like he or happy being with you there, ama anaweza kuwa he's feeling it for you and is ready to help you.
Exactly, that is my point. He's feeling the situation and is working with you in it, or alternatively they are physically present to monitor how deep you're getting into this problem, so that maybe you just never know. That makes them happy probably. And so you can never tell.
So let us now check the situations that at least can help you identify your true friends. Marco, have you ever been in just a situation that at least imekusaidia kuweza kujua sasa huyu ndio rafiki ambaye unastahili kumwamini?
When it comes to trust, nakuanga na shida na kutrust watu. Juu mtu ujui unamtrust ni rafiki yako to an extent that you go tell him or her all your heart, unamwambia kila kitu kukuhusu, your background vile unamwambia kila kitu. Later on yeye hiyo kama kukuangusha chini, unaona, atato kuambia watu wengine bad, unaona. By the time that you are telling him about yourself, hivi background yako, ukishamwambia hivyo yote, then atakuwa anaenda kushare na watu wengine, then wengine aje mtu akikusema something that nilikuwa najua eti wewe ni msiri, keep a secret between mimi na wewe, alafu niambie Harriet tuko, ama wewe uende mimi sikia akisema another version. Unajua mtu akikwambia kuna watu za chumvi, wengine watu gari, alafu itakuwa kitoka itatoka very yenye hata wewe mwenyewe utafurahia ukisikia. Marafiki ni lazima alie ni kind message ama kitu ambao nawaambia zako kukuhusu.
So unajaribu kusema when it to trust, kimwambia kitu and then you find atambia watu wengine, that one at least itakusaidia utafind sasa ni nani.
Trust is always personal. You can always trust yourself because unaweza amini mtu mwenye akutaki, you are loyal to him or her, is not, you don't get the loyalty in return.
So what can you say Haron, like when anajaribu kutuambia
trust? For sure it's a single thing, because you know you cannot trust yourself. There is no secret between two people. Secret is one person. Yeah, the other person can only keep it confidential, but for some while. So really, times of crisis would always indicate to us who our true friends are. But again, we don't have to wait to get into crisis to know who true friends are. There are a few measures we can put in place just to gauge who the friends are. A few things that we can do. For example, the way I had started saying, that I'm discussing about friendship. Yeah. Friendship is, by nature, I find it that friends are supplemented, because life is not all put up together. So when we have friends in life, these are people who supplement our weakness. You know, if they come into the future in good shape, they will always be able to reciprocate whatever that we do to them. And every friendship must have mutual benefit. You see, you find yourself in a situation whereby in this friendship, like everyone has been empowered. Some have been empowered financially, not empowered economically. Probably they are empowered, they are able to encourage, to stand with you. But you find yourself in a situation whereby in this friendship, it's always you who is stretching your hand. It is always you being loyal. It is always you being supportive. It is always you doing everything. Then that way you have to question that friendship. So these are things you can always know beforehand. So yeah, I agree with Marco that trust is something that is just between you. But in times of crisis, we are able to know better who we can trust and who we cannot trust. On the contrary, in terms of joy and happiness, again, it's hard to know who your true friend is.
So just remember, but not everyone is your friend. So sio kila mtu ambaye utamwona karibu na wewe ama anaweza kupigia simu ni rafiki yako. Yeah. So now when we've already talked of stress, let's see the situation that at least weza kujua ni nani ambayo si rafiki yako. Itakusaidia pia kuteua who is now my friend and who is not my friend. Like we are talking about not everyone. So it means we have a lot of people that are within us, wako wengi. Lakini sasa utajuaje sasa ni nani ambaye anastahili kuwa rafiki yangu? Already umeweza kusema kuamini mtu ambao talk stress. And I said of issues when you have financial crisis. That one also can help
identify your true friend. And then Harriet has also talked about your happiness. Itakuwa ni vigumu kuweza kuteua rafiki yako wakati wa furaha na wakati wa hiyo tatizo.
What can make you determine who your true friends are? I think it's not just a situation, but if you people, what you are talking about when you are together is not bringing anything that can benefit any of you in the near future, ama wakati huo, then those are not your friends. If all you are talking about ni kama kwenda tu, as youths will always be talking about party. Why don't you talk about something that you invest? Talk about investments. People, somebody, rafiki yako, tuseme rafiki yako kama nakutakia mema, atataka we pia ufaidike kwa njia nyingine. Anaona rafiki yako ashajua eti you lack something because he or she you lack something. So that udi na uvumba uwaze kupata Kenya.
Yes, these two friends, a friend that will always talk to you about party, twende date, twende tufanye nini, and a friend that will always sit with you and then akuambie, Harriet, leo nimeona umepata some 5k ama 4k. What do you think about it? Twende pale town turangue some clothes, we do some business, ama tufungue something small. Which one now can you identify as now this is a friend that is supposed to be around me? Harriet, how do you think about that? Between these two, mwenye kila wakati ni party, twende out, to buy nini, tufanye nini, na mwenye atakukalisha chini, let us plan on something so that at least tutakuwa we gain something kunile ambayo inaleta.
I would say that both can be friends in the sense that, again, it depends with the maturity level. Yeah, you could be in that level in life. Maybe both of you are still not mature, still young. So party is the big thing. It's not a thing to be invited to parties and even to go for parties. But again, this thing goes with the time. You can't be the kind of person 10, 15 years ago you were partying. Is up, you're still partying. Maybe you are even elevated. You now have some sources of income. Your source of income, you can't translate your income to completely apart, yeah? So that has its both sides, and again, this person who is sitting you down and telling you that, yes, there is this money, we need to go and get some clothes, sell, yeah? I say friendship has mutual benefit. Friendship has to be bi-directional. It's a two-way thing.
Yeah.
So yes, it's my money, I've gotten it, and this friend of mine is saying, let's go and do this kind of business. I would agree. But again, it depends with the history I've had with this friend. When this friend gets their money, do we also go and get into some kind of business, if it's different business from this one? Because we have to be cautious that those people, when they have the money, they'll keep silent. You're their friend. They will not let you know if they must do some project. They do it on their own. But now when this one of yours comes, they are the master planner, helping you plan. You really need to understand who is this kind of person. When it is theirs, am I also in the picture to help them spend theirs? Else, they could just be the kind of people, they want to grow, but they want to push you. Let's do this with your money so that yours gets finished or yours is destroyed and you're finished at that point.
So how do you feel like Harriet anakupush tutumie pesa yako ndo tutumie, alafu yake hapa. So person is like, yours is what, let us use it, ndo yako ikuje kuisha.
What I said was that kama uko na rafiki mwenye unaona ako na mahitaji fulani na wewe uko nayo, amepata kitu fulani, amepata pesa fulani, then this friend advises you that on top of what you have, I'll top you up this amount so that you can invest, so that usikue mtu wa kukosa kila wakati. Naona? Yeah. That's a friend. Lakini you will find that this person mwenye anakusaidia yeye pia hataki umshinde. Ukimshinda itakuwa ni shida. They want to see you prosper, or they want to see you doing well but not doing more than they do.
Just before we go to these comments, now like, what if you have this friend Harriet, ataka na wewe chini, you plan and then mpaka mpige hesabu, you roughly need some, let me say it's 10k to start this business, and then he's like, I need you to start this business by next week. Nakwambia, but very well he's in a situation, or she's in a situation ambaye anaweza kukusaidia ako na hiyo uwezo wa kukuboost, akwambia atachukua hii 5,000 and do this and this, and he or she is not telling you this. Are you in the situation to ask him or her, ama you'll wait for him to at least tayari amesha kuambia hadi mme calculate, will you wait for him or her to tell you like, let me give you this and then ufanye 1 2 3, or you just find your own ways of doing it?
If this person is a true friend of mine, what I'll do, I'll consider that business idea, put down my plans, and I'll share with the person. I may not tell them that I'm financially challenged, but share with them the plans and make them understand that there is a way I can hint to them, yes, I can do this thing, but I'm challenged in this way and that way. I may not necessarily tell them, give me this amount of money, but I'll tell them the simple reason I'm not able to do it this week, it's because I'm challenged in this area and that area, but I'm positive about the idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's best to at least tell this person that already ameshakupea kila kitu, afadhali umwambie tu you're not going to do it because of that financial stuff yenye uko nayo, you're a little bit not with it.
Yes, if finances is a challenge, yeah, that I'll mention. Maybe the finances is there, but now where to plant this business, where to start it, the strategic position, you know, also counts. It can also be a challenge just to decide, I'm in this place, why should I start it at point A and not at point B? Because, you know, you have, let's talk of business, you have to, again, consider your target customer. It's not just about you have the capital and now you just start a business randomly. You have to position yourself strategically. If coming up with such a decision of the location of my business is my problem, I have the money, but how to decide where am I going to locate myself is the challenge. I'll also tell this friend of mine, if they can have an idea to me, yeah, they should.
So in this situation, you already have this site, Marco, and then maybe you had started it, but again, uli backslide kidogo due to some financial crisis. And then now you come and get a friend, you sit with him or her, and then you sort this business stuff. And then now you feel like you want it, or you had even mentioned it before. But the only thing that made you not to begin it was this financial stuff. And then you've been waiting for this person, ulize like ni shida gani ambayo imekukumba ndio maana hujaianza. Is it really okay for you to wait for this person to ask you, or to at least up and tell this your friend like now it's 2 3, so that at least you'll not put blames. Sasa unaanza kusema he's not my friend, he's not my
mimi ningependa kujibu hivi. Before you tell your friend, what have you done to get that capital? Wewe kama mwenye ameathirika, umefanya nini hiyo pesa? And kama yako, kama mimi rafiki, mimi sitakuogopa, nitakwambia tu kwenyewe biashara yangu ilianza hivi, lakini due to this and this, you just be open to your friend. That's when you will know who your friends are. Wakati wa shida atakusaidia and he'll see you prosper, na aone kama unaenda vizuri, asikuwe priority. Because of me ako hivyo, unaona?
Yeah.
It's because of me, why me angekuwa mahali huko. Hiyo si poa.
Because at a point itafika, you now start to blame this person. Remember it was like everyone is your friend. So you begin blaming this person, yet it's fault hujamwambia. So is it, my question was, is it good for you raise the issue to him or to her? Wait for this person to ask you.
You should never wait to be asked. If you are feeling kiatu inakufinya mahali, ni wewe unajua inakufinyilia wapi. Na ni vizuri tu useme yenyewe, mimi hapa na hapa nimeenda hivi vibaya, nisaidie hivi, ama nipatie mawaidha ya kunufaisha biashara yangu, ama hiyo kitu ambayo ulikuwa unakusumbua.
Okay, so let us welcome guys, and then we see their comments. We have Mercy Rakiro, you're watching, and happy new month. Thank you. Willie, welcome. And we have Brian Ochieng, anasema, but again he's saying he has a concern that he doesn't believe in a true friend because he doesn't trust these people, and he thinks that he has to survive on his own, like he doesn't need to trust anyone. And then Ismail anasema, new month to you. And then another Boaz Silas, a friend is who empathizes with you, not sympathizing with you. One who is always in your shoes, no matter what. And then one who is a friend is tender, always there for things like parties. And then Rations, etc. Anasema mention those things. So he's tell us that you need to know your there is a problem. Si ule mwenye is pie. And then Barbara is watching. Come Ajmal Ofweneke, karibu sana. Barbara anasema happy new team. Let's and then ana watch from Nairobi. And then she's saying she's watching us, loving and learning from the show. Another consign here from much as we can get into a business with a friend, let there be a document for the time. We never know when things turn upside down. And that is the point you can start blame. When I was talking about blaming one another, and then kusema the right friend that I need to have. So another question that I have, for instance, umekumbwa na tatizo. Let me maybe you've lost a friend, and then you had these friends that were around you while then disappear hawako with you. What can be your reaction? Can you really say that these are not my friends? Ama you understand this situation, like you already let them information, know that your sister, brother got an accident somewhere, and then he mentioned this one to you early, but you've never done anything. After 1 week, it's now you want to be sorry. In this situation, can you really take this still to be, and you'll understand this person? How do you take it?
When I share a problem, maybe like you've given an example, a relative of mine, family friend, or a family has been involved in an incident, I share with my friends. Of course, I'm expecting you to stand with me in one way or another. It may not even be financially. Finances is not the problem people have in this life. You know, maybe I even want you to pray for me. I want you, like some encouragement. I want even people to stand. Maybe I'm telling you because you're around the place the accident has, can help, can support with visiting my patient, you understand?
Yeah.
So, okay, at times people will say they were busy. Maybe they saw the message, they were in the middle of something. Then they're able to respond immediately, but the text seem to take too long to respond, and you really question. The simple reason you can share a problem with you consider a true friend, take forever to respond to whatever you shared with them is because you just never cross their minds. You are just but the way friend. Probably the friend, but to the friend, you see. This is my, but I'm not their friend. I don't even cross. So I cross their mind, be able to remember anything to do with me. The moment Harry crosses your mind, you should remember, hey, Harry, and that's so that even if that message to you while you are busy, please just time at least even say something, you know, respond to the message. That is so, you know, forever if I'll understand. It depends. Again, if it's the kind of person I was just telling them, but I've never seen any serious friendship about them, yes. But for somebody you place them as a true friend in your life, that is questionable. The behavior is questionable.
So, Marco, how do you think about that based on her explanation? What are your own view based on this?
That's why I said earlier that everyone in your circle will be at your corner. There are those friends that you can share. The way she has said that I can be her friend, but she felt my friend. My family knows she's my friend.
Yeah.
Family doesn't know that her friend.
Yeah. And why even ask at first, like utaamini mtu ambaye at least amekushow. There's this thing that we have, like someone has shown you that small love, and then you find yourself getting into this person, unaona tu this is a friend, let me rely on, and then you find him yeye amekuchukulia like normal, but wewe umemchukua like this true friend, I need to share 1, 2, 3. That is why that question came up, like umemwasa your problem. He takes around 6 or 3 weeks, ama 1 week, and then it's when he can show up to tell you sorry, but the whole of the time when you needed his or her help, hakuwa.
A true friend or your friend is somebody that hata kama alikuwa namna gani atakuwa hapo na wewe. He or she will be there for you when you need them, despite the distance, kila kitu tu atakuwa tu na wewe hapo tu wakati ambao unamhitaji, depending on how bond is, unaona?
Yeah.
Na watu wenye mnaweza sema ni rafiki yako ndio, lakini venye alisema si wewe si rafiki yake. You do much, you sacrifice a lot person,
Yeah.
but never sacrifice for you. They never.
Okay, let us meet at Kafeth Digital TV Facebook, Kafeth TV YouTube, and Kafeth TV on Instagram. Back after break to go out. So welcome, and remember it's Kafeth Digital TV on Facebook, Kafeth TV YouTube, and Kafeth TV on Instagram. Don't forget it's our Let's Talk show, and me, Miss Kaya, to be amazing guest. Don't forget it's hot, and the topic is not everyone that is around you is your true friend. As we've talked before, and then now let us see. Tayari umeona like kila mtu hapo is not friend, but we've already seen that you need not to trust this person that much with everything that you have. Unaanza kumwambia background yako nini nini, so we need to check on that, and the trust also help you to know what you can tell these people. Now see, you have your can you really reduce this goal after the things that umepitia? As we said before, like you had an accident or your family friend had an accident, never showed up. You really push this person, like umtoe from yourself, or you are to give this person another time to come apologize, still be your friend, Harriet?
Allowed to give the person a chance to apologize and even make ways. But then again, you are allowed to drop friends. I really don't understand why people feel the burden of having the world to be your friend. You want to have God in your life to be your friend. You have a, even the places we live, probably live in a plot with 5 doors. Not everybody living in all those 5 doors will be your friends. So it's really necessary that we have to keep everyone, because sometimes we force ourselves. We want to be in people's life by force, you know, when it's clearly written on the need you in their lives, but you want to force our way into their lives. In the neighborhood, you want to be everybody's friend. In your workplace, you want to be in everybody's life. Everywhere you want to be in everybody's life. Sometimes it's designed that the people around us, not necessarily for them to be in our lives, but it is just designed that we something from them. It is they can make it very hard time so that we learn, and that character, or maybe it's just be used a destiny. Let me talk of a destiny. Help us to move us to the next level. It doesn't mean that we find ourselves in every environment we should drag every place them in our lives. At times, all these people can't be abandoned, can't manage that. So take is that give somebody a chance if they are so interested. No problem with filtering people, dropping people along the way, necessary people. The fewer they are, the more focused you become in life. Because again, now the noise mind is reduced because you are closer to fewer people. That's my take.
Marco, what's your take on that?
I think you are allowed to subtract those that don't help. Don't help. If you say that you, then I must be benefiting something from, and you also must be benefiting something from me. So hatuwezi sema rafiki yangu lakini parasite. You only depend on me. I don't depend on you in anything. So kwa maisha, you are allowed to release those that don't help you. If you don't help them, release to offload that burden that you had, that unaweza target yako kama wewe unajua I have so many friends, I have so many friends, nikiwa na shida they won't let me down. But ukiwa na shida you'll only realize that saa zingine ulikuwa na expect me nataka tao, tuseme tu tao, unasema hizi washinda, but there is that even you know that hiyo tao ndio mtu mmoja tu anaweza tu, but atoi anakuambia tu, anaangalia tu to an extent that you have a group of friends, that you always talk there but they don't respond. So you are allowed to know your friends. You reduce your circle. Ukireduce your diameter ama radius, utakuwa tu sawa.
And that was what I wanted to ask. Just like when it is small, how is it? And then when it, because there's a friend of mine was like, you have too much people in you or around you, things tend not to go straight. Because unaweza kuwa to some concerns or from them. Waswahili pia wanasema wapishi wengi uharibu nini? Chakula. So when they are wakiwa wengi hivyo, you need to get their concern. Unapata they talk different and then at a point you are now confused. Have you ever been in that situation? Sasa utatumia ya nani?
Kujibu kusema hivi, you know, if you have, mimi niko na idea benefit me, lakini nikuje nikuulize na Harriet pia utakuwa na opinion tofauti, and you will make me be confused, something that I could do myself. Utakuwa na opinion yako kwa aina yake, mimi liko na idea, si nyinyi. Mimi nimeshare tu na nyinyi kwa kupata views zenu about what I have, and it's something that I could do personally, provided that Harriet atakuwa na opinion yake na wewe pia kwa aina yako tofauti. They want, na mimi nitakuwa hapa hivi siku moja, bado ningekuwa na ngoja kama siku kama 3-4 hivi ndio bado muone gani ni nzuri. So naona kitu kama, so it's always good if you reduce your, ama ukikuwa tu peke yako ni kitu tunaweza fanya tu hivyo, the best way to go, because hata kwa maisha ni wewe peke yako. Life is about choice, na ni hicho ukichoose friends you will be somewhere. If you have friends, watu na wao pia. So if you reduce circle, it will help you.
Okay. So Harriet, what do you think about this reduction of this cycle?
I actually agree with it. About the circle, well, number one, I usually say we need a definition of friendship, and the people we bring to our lives and the people who have brought to their lives must live up to that definition. We cannot just afford to random people around us in the name of friends. Now, you keep so many people in the name of friends, and you need something and you go consulting. It's not wrong. There are different people. That means the way they reason, they think is different. That is very right and very acceptable. But because you have so many of them and somehow you tend to trust all of them, I tell myself, let me consult Marco because he's a professional. Me a better advice, or let me consult Kila because she's experienced in this area. She can give me better advice. But then the advice I collect from all of you are very contradicting, which can leave me in that state that I'm confused. So sometimes it's also good just be a risk taker, have self-confidence, just go ahead and do it. The fact that you can do something without consulting everybody in this world does not mean you'll fail in it. You know, that is the misperception people have. You have to consult the whole to succeed in that thing. No, you can be a risk taker, forge ahead, do it without even consulting too many people, and you'll still excel in that thing. So really we need to work around our circle of friends, because again they slow us down, you know. They slow down, they even the way we give focus to life. So sometimes the fewer they are, the better they are. Yeah, I think so.
And again, what do you think about this, Marco? You have this friend, as earlier you talked of, you feel like ni wewe ndo unajituma sana, and then this person takes advantage. At a point you will feel like ni wewe unataka as Harriet once aliweka, like you're forcing yourself into this person. Does it mean that unajipendekeza sana, ama you want this to see you to be this best person? At a point, are they taking advantage of you because every time you are there for them, do every, alafu yeye nyuma like amerelax, anajua the end of it, najua Marco ako taenda nifanye vitu nataka. Sasa ni wewe ndo unaona unajituma sana.
That's being unfair to yourself, because if you are fitting in someone's shoe but it's very unfair to yourself, because kama utakuwa na shida kama yao then hawatakuwa. So ni wewe ndio unaumia, unatumika vibaya, lakini pia tusikubali kutumika vibaya. That's why I say that if you are friends, there must be something that hata kama si financially but emotionally unaweza kuwa unanisupport na kusupport. Unaona? Si kila wakati. Kuna wale marafiki wetu ambao at times you are their friend. Tuko na wewe hapa na niko na shida, you will hear me calling somebody kumulizia solution. Na akiniambia itakuwa hivi ama kuja tuongee, nitatoka nikuani waache hapa twende tuongee na tutamaliza hiyo story, na nyinyi mmesikia tu. You call me your friend, that doesn't mean that you are my friends. Yeah.
So Harriet, what do you think about this?
I can continue by saying that there is always a saying that goes, whatever you appreciate appreciates. Whatever you don't appreciate, its value depreciates. So for us to sit here and say that in friendship there has to be mutual benefit, even if it's not financially, I benefit from you, you benefit from me, it does not mean that somebody you're being vengeful. No, you are not just being vengeful. We recognize and we acknowledge that we are human beings, and for that matter, we are limited in so many ways. We are not perfect, we are limited. So, just like Marco can be limited in an area and I supplement that area, that is the way I'm also limited in another area, and I'm expecting him to come on board and supplement that. It's not that I'm being, I like revenging, that is why I want when I do something to him, he has to know, no. It's only that we are limited, being that we live in this fallen world. So, when somebody is always doing something, we should be able to reciprocate. We appreciate them. It may not be that we appreciate them every, but at least we can do it once in a while, so that their value also appreciates. Else, they are to hang down, because, you find not even God yourself in a situation. It is you always initiating everything. It is initiating everything. It really becomes challenging. And I have a few friends of mine who started as friends. They're couples right now, but you'll realize that they even struggle in that manner. Because one party started by saying when they were still friends, oh, me, I don't mind even if he doesn't do that. Me, I'll just do, I love this person, I'll just give it. But then, as time goes by, you realize you are also breaking, because it is you doing everything. Nobody is appreciating the little things that you do. So it brings even so much noise, especially when it gets to the level you people have even to together as couples, it becomes challenging, because it is one person initiating everything. The other person is okay by themselves. They're just okay. They have no problem. So I feel for every friendship there has to be mutual benefit. Analyze, check your circle of friends. If you realize a situation whereby it is you always making the phone calls when they even some function, they'll not tell you.
They don't. You start even that.
Yeah, and then when you follow up by a text or call and you say, hey, I had this thing happened, and you didn't even tell, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Again, after a short while, after some while, again it happens, they never tell you.
Again, I forgot.
He forgot, you follow up, don't be following up on those kind of things. Just accept your position in their life. Accept that you have no position. You belong nowhere in their life. Just remove yourself, pole, and continue being happy. You have no time to struggle and angry, oh, this is my friend, and they don't, you have no time for that. Your happiness is priority to you. So just accept your position in their life. This person doesn't accept me, let me withdraw thing, don't follow too much.
Hey, hapo amesema kitu point ingine Kylie. Like wewe ndio umeanza conversation kila wakati, it's always you. So it's like you're pushing yourself to this person. You say that ni rafiki yako, ni wewe ndo unajisukuma kila wakati, ambapo ukiona tu imekuwa hivyo afadhali utembeze kiatu, si ndio? Unapiga kubwa. So do you really accept that one too?
Yeah, you have to. At times unalazimika tu, like ukiona kama there is nothing you are benefiting, ni wewe kila wakati unaumizwa. Yeye anafaidika.
Yeah.
Hakuna kitu mnafanya hapo.
Again, do you really need to have to is your friend of this problem? Like as you said, utajua yule ambako karibu yako ni rafiki ama sio. Something happened and then he or she had already known this. Alikuwa amejua ni vizuri sana, he's aware, she's aware. And then it's like anasubiria wewe mwenyewe ndo mfuate kumuuliza imekuwaje, kitu ambacho kilitendeka hivi jana na juzi umenyamaza. Is it really you to follow up for this person's concern?
It depends again that this thing happened. How did this person get to know it? You know, again, sometimes we are funny with our friends. We behave strangely with friends and relatives. Something happens to me, amongst them, and probably we all know each other. I want to share with this person my problem. I don't want to share with the other one, but I'm expecting the other one. I'm expecting hatembeze, hiyo ni kazi yake hatembeza, most of this other one just to come to no, that is not fair. If somebody is your friend, be respectful enough. Take them, take the initiative, communicate to them. Don't expect them to be hearing that something happened to you from a third party so that they can react. Personally, when you do that to me, even if I know I'm your friend and I'm hearing that something happened to you and I'm hearing it from a third party, I'll simply sit back like I've not heard anything. Because I'm expecting your friends, you should look for me and tell me. Yeah? So it also depends. The people are very selective. Something happens to them, or they have this nice thing, this nice function coming up, but because the way they've got their friends, there's one who is number one, we'll keep communicating to number one, and we expect number 10 to know by default, even when nobody tells them, and then we say, this person is never concerned. How will they be concerned when we don't tell them? Yeah, so it also depends, but if honestly you took the communication to this number 10 friend, it's just important that they should show their concern. But again, before we blame those our friends, let's be considerate of how did to get that information. Did they really get it from you, or they just had the information while they were walking in town? Yeah.
So Marco, how do you see that?
It depends. It depends on the kind of information that they receive. Kama saa zingine tunasema umefiwa, ukiwa na msiba kule, saa zingine tunachanganyikiwa kama binadamu na unakosa kuambia hata marafiki. Provided that tumeambia mtu mmoja, unajua atashare across. Kama ni shida kama hiyo, then iko sawa, inaeleweka, mnaweza share, mnaweza chip in. But kama ni venye message, if you are going to host an event somewhere, hiyo event tu ya raha tu, alafu usikie kutoka kwa mtu mwingine, I'll sit back and relax.
So that hapo sasa italingana ni tatizo gani ambayo imekupata.
Yeah. To the kind of problem that tuko nayo.
Yeah. So when you talk of funeral, at least kuna kuchanganyika sana. Yeah. So at least these friends also need to understand the kind of problem, and sasa hata relax, at least atajua ilikuwa ni shida. Yeah. So at least before, like Boaz anatuambia, as we expect to have friends, factors of a good friend, we should also be to merit friends. So you upon us again. And then Ismail anatuambia, friend is the one who has positive thinking in of starting business together, advising you to do good things. Like you can share with this person, and then yeye atakaa tu anasubiria tu Marco sasa nishamwambia. Nimeshamwambia mind yangu, sasa siajiamulia afanye. We really have such kind of friends, and this one really take them to be your friends, ama wao watakuwa tu ni wale wa upepo.
There are those that wanataka kusikia uko na nini kwa mind, then they go share it with other people. Kutaki kama kitu na kama uko na idea unikuje uniambie, mimi nitakwambia yenyewe idea poa. Kama ni nitakwambia how about ingiza kwa hiyo biashara yako, tufanye pamoja kama marafiki, then we together. Ama nisikuache nyuma, huyo ndo utajua huyo ni rafiki wa kweli. Lakini ule mwenye unaniambia tu story, uko na ki investment fulani unataka kufanya, then I go spread it out with other friends, ndio niambia watu wengine, huyo ni mtu anataka tu kuona, alafu atakuja kusema eti after all acha tuone atafika wapi.
So when you talk of your friends, imagine umemwambia like maybe I share it with you, and then that wewe
is an lesson to us in our lives. How should we behave with the friends? It's not a bad idea having friend number 1 and friend number 10. Not at all times they should be in our lives. There comes a time that we should be alone to meditate in our lives, to restrict whatever in our lives to forge on the way forward. It's not a must every time you should be having friends. You want to do everything, you want to consult and what have you. So we were created in this friends by nature. It's designed that friends need to be there. We cannot live all by our own, but really we don't need to have 1 million friends. Just few friends. Yes, when you get a breakthrough and the friends coming into your life and you feel happy you're loved, you can be sure that when again a challenge comes, maybe when you lose that job that brought them, they will again run. Let's not get away. Analyze our friends. Let's keep them. If we your position in their lives, you should also define their position in your life. The fact that they laugh with you does not mean they just come too close to your life.
Okay, so you tell us, you summarize for us. I'm seeing Kenji Brian anakuita up and his greetings, bro.
Greetings, bro.
Okay, so at least wind up for us something that you based on, and not everyone is your friend.
What I can say, not everyone is your friend, is that many times find that you seek advices from friends. That friends that for you, and some decisions are just so bitter. To an extent, you should only allow a friend to advise you, but not make a decision for you. Because decision inakuja na consequences, na hizi consequences are self-beared. Ni wewe mwenyewe utakuumia na hizo decisions zenye walikumikia. Never allow your friends for you, and those that are close to you might make a wrong decision for you to suffer. There are those who are happy kama unaumia, na kuna wale wenye watakuwa na wewe kama hiyo ukiumia, watakuwa na wewe. They want what you get out of it, but they will be with you mpaka utoke hapo. Akusupport tu hapo tu mali tu maintain, ako tu na wewe, mko tu hapo mark time mpaka siku mtatoka, anataka kuona unatokaje. Kuja kuambia baadaye, you know, I was just doing this to make you strong, eh? That's somebody building you. Lakini anakubuild, unaona ni kama ako kind of, lakini he's doing the right thing, he or she is doing the right thing. Alafu pia kuna kitu about the circle. As I said earlier, no one in your circle will be in your yule mtu pamoja, unasema huyo tumegrow na yeye ni mabeshte tu kutoka utotoni, yeye pia kutakii mema, anataka tu yake ndio ikuwe ikiendelea. Lakini wewe ukisema uko na yeye, hapana. Kama mtu kama huyo, achana na yeye. You might be laughing with somebody today, lakini kesho ujue atasema kutoka hapo. So tacheka, mkishare idea, mcheke, mcrack jokes, mkitoka hapo itakuwa ni story nyingine. You have to limit hiyo pia. Uangalie ni nani na ni wakati gani mnafanya nini.
Okay, so mengi mwa nasema mwenye sikio ni wewe mwenyewe kuketi chini na kalamu yako, yale ambayo unaweza kujiongea katika maisha na yale ambayo unaweza. If your circle is that large, try to read how we've talked, and then it's not all about kupeana pesa kwa rafiki ndio maana uone amekusaidia. Being there for this person, talking to the person, getting concerned, I think that is important. So no matter if the kind of friend you have, don't just support financially. Kuna wakati wanahitaji tu uwepo wako, kuzungumza nao pamoja, iwe ni pesa. Lakini if you have a friend also that is had a financial crisis and you are in a better position to help, just out and help, kwa sababu ya kesho hakuna yule mtu ambaye atajua. So kila ambacho kiko saizi, let us try tusaidiane na tukifanye pamoja. I was so amazed and I'm so happy to have you guys.
Just to add something small, as friends you should be grateful and appreciate thing that a friend does for you.
Yeah, so you have to appreciate that one, and I'm also appreciating your presence, your time. Mmekuja hapa, nimefurahi sana. At least tumeweza kuongea, to shout out these people waweze kujua si kila mtu ambao wako karibu nao ni rafiki. Kuna wengine ambao atakuwa tu hapo kufurahia kuona ameanguka, ameinuka, ama bado tu ako pale sakafuni. So hata if you slide, kumbuka kuteguka si kuanguka. Unaweza pia inuka na ufanye jambo. However much your friends will be there, whatever they'll talk, they'll say anywhere. So just stay positive,
Kumbuka ni binadamu ndo anaongelewa, anazungumziwa vizuri ama vibaya. Keep it locked at Kafeth Digital TV on Facebook, Kafeth TV YouTube, and Kafeth TV on Instagram. Kumbuka, it's Let's Talk Show, and it's me, Miss Kayla, with our amazing guest Harriet and Marco. Join us on Friday at the same time, same place, tukiweza pamoja. Have a lovely weekend and lovely month pamoja. Let us be together. Tunawapenda.